Not regarding your medical campaign, but regarding to that question, I think I'm helping him. I may help him.
You do the discussion. You do the discussion.
Discussion means no. Regarding the development, no. It's almost no. There is no state government machinery. So the people, the condition, the social economic condition of the people is, we don't know. It's very bad. That is the reason, no? That is the reason. So government has to focus in this area so that all the economic disparity, then even including if economic security is not there, then social security, political security also not should be there. So we want to focus on that.
Let me come to the point. Now what I am asking is, yesterday I have met all the villagers. Now what my focus is, only this area, the two aspects they can do. That is one, the horticulture part of the
That's
Yeah, right.
number one is that. Number two is the tourism aspect.
Tourism, yeah, I'm focusing on that. We Kuki Resource Forum,
No,
no? We
that can be
are
done.
focusing on
And
that.
then our
We are
research
focusing
work
on that.
will mainly
But no,
develop this terrain.
just now. First of all, I would like to say that we are very clear in that matter. We are not political link. We do not link with anything. So we are totally now academic association.
Yeah.
But apart being a member or being an association of academic activities, we also see some of those areas. Yesterday we could notice how look, drinking, don't talk about drinking water, even for using water is not there. So you media can also play a major role in this regard. So you try to focus, don't ask many those questions.
No, we are coming to the point.
Which they claim to be their origin place.
Let
Now
me know.
it's in Manipur.
Let me, what is your motive
All that
behind?
we are wanting.
Let me know. And we are not here, so okay.
Many scholars have paid attention. I mean, the problem is many scholars, hundreds of scholars cannot look at this book. But after studying, after making deep study on the local oral sources and traditions, we came to know that Sinlu or Khul is now here in Manipur. So I have Mizo and Mar and different communities in Kuki Mizo people. I think we'll try to see this side because this is very much. And one problem why people find difficulty in finding out this, locating this place is that this it was the belief that this place was inhabited by certain spirits which they fear. So therefore these senior citizens who perform ritual at the very spot, they never disclose the name. But this time when we make an intensive interaction in this field, then they one of our senior citizens here, and out of maybe tongue slip or something.
In that perspective,
So
actually we didn't come here that knowing that there
and
was
these old men,
but
since
these old
they,
men,
it was their way of life, no?
he knew it, but he didn't know it.
It was their way of life, I mean, to perform ritual, traditional rituals here for generations. So we used to, we pulled him up.
Okay, that's very private part of you.
No,
Yes,
it's totally different from this.
Heavy, and I was remembering, when we went to this one, and I was talking
now
to
you
this,
have already visited that Singhad
So
area.
after visiting those sites,
officer, I was talking to
this
him.
area is very much better
This
than
30th assignment first were helping us.
Yeah.
I told him also.
In your life you
I told
haven't
him
met
about how
anyone who
30th
No,
assignment.
when we go here, we eat together with a
I told
big
him how
cup.
they help us.
They don't
because
have
of
small
you,
plate. Those are traditional wooden plate. They still use. They are still living with their cattle.
So in Hanglap,
So in Manipur, as far as in Singhad subject.
not Singhad, I'm saying in Hanglap, there is a village. Nobody, they are Norman.
Okay.
They are all new. Because I was the first. I got it first, there were only 87 villages. I did the first filming over there. And they just go on from one place to another place where they find food. And from there I got only one lesson from them. There was certain plant
Okay.
which leaves are very sweety and sour. Without food, with that leaves you can survive. Research Forum Secretary, you can give your...
He's here.
No,
He is our secretary.
no, one point. No, please. Just a second. I think who is more familiar in this area? The history of all this. No, that is right.
No,
You are coming.
Actually, I'm familiar with the place, but the first time I stepped my foot into this village.
During your whole assessment during this period of your journey, of your research attempt, what are the differences you find, which was before at least 1 decade ago?
Before 1 decade, I think while interacting with the villagers, I was told that it was totally dominated by the insurgents. And after that, slowly security personnel from the Indian government, they have come into this place, and then they have set up a lot of camps, and then operations are going on in almost all the this thing. I mean interior villages, and people are cooperating a lot with the Assam Rifles. And one thing which I find here is the lack of administration. Administration in the sense like they don't have any form of leadership. I mean, you look at the MLA, they stay quite far away from the villages, and just recently they have local leaders in the form of MDC elected members, and these people are slowly trying to understand the hardships of the people, and in that way they can tell their grievances, and then if the machinery of the governance is to speed up, I think we have to enforce these MDC members so that they can get in touch with the people, and they know what are the hardships of the people over here in this far-flung area. And roads there, we don't find any roads, and no good roads, and then no health facility, and then education, no schools, nil. And I think the government should focus more on these areas, health, education and governance.
Because under the flagship program, the government of India has provided lot of schemes for the welfare upliftment of these rural remote areas also. As of the flagship program, there is Rural Health Mission, National Rural Health Mission program is there. Now the Mahatma Gandhi Rural Employment Guarantee Scheme is also there. And lot others such as Sarva Shiksha Abhiyan is there, Rashtriya Madhyamik Shiksha Abhiyan is all there. Lot of things are there. But do you really think that these villages have been deprived of all this, or are they getting all this?
I'm not very sure, but I think they got. But the problem is they have not yet benefited from those schemes. That is what we find here. Government has initiated some programs and some schemes. The people just realize what are the benefits, and they are yet to benefit from those things. And people here are so illiterate, they don't know their rights, they cannot be assertive, and they don't know proper channel. I think that is something which I find it very difficult to digest when I come over here.
About 6 to 7 decades ago, this area has been also one of the area where the Anal tribes used to dominate also. Has been resided together. Now they have shifted to Chekpikarong, and now they are confined over there. And they have never turned back again to this area. What could be the reason behind why? What is your understanding about it?
I think my understanding regarding the ethnic composition of this area, 6-7 decades back, is like I think most of the ethnic communities, they live together, and they shifted, and then they shifted, and then they find the cultivation, they find their fields, and that is how this area was composed of. And when it comes to dominant, I think they are quite adjustable. They have this long relationship. They have this long relationship of understanding each other, and then we should not forget about the problems which arise a few years back in the 90s. I think that also becomes a stumbling block for the overall growth of development in this area.
Now, after your assessment, do you realize that the villagers are happy in the previous decade, 1 decade ago back, when there is a regime of the militant outfit, or are they quite happy with the present?
One thing which the villagers could not forget was when this insurgency came, they stayed together with the people, and most of the time the villagers feel, their life being in danger. They always have this question of what will happen if the security personnel comes and attacks the militants. All of them will get killed, and if the security personnel attack them from different angles, if there is a bombardment, what will happen to the villagers? I think that insecurity was there. But I don't say that. Those things prevent the villagers from other basic needs. There was also some other things which the insurgents really did for the people of the villages. In terms of medical and then some other things, short-term schemes. What the people in the villages could not get from the government, I think the militants initiate in one way or the other, and the people were able to, get some benefits, which were meant for the people, but which had been hijacked in somewhere, for the villagers. So in one way, the militants also helped the people.
But now, after all, you see, militants has now been cleared out from this.
Yes.
They are in Senegal. Now, do you really think that the villagers are quite happy now, more than that of the before previous?
I don't know regarding that one, because when it comes to militancy, so many groups in Manipur. One group comes, they do something wrong. Another group comes when they are about to gain the confidence of the people, they did something wrong, and then something which I think which every organization, even the Assam Rifles, should do is a place where people can come and share their grievances. They should be able to listen to the people, and they should be able to help the people. Not helping them in what they they feel is the best, but helping the villagers to come out of their best. I think that will be good. This also should go to the insurgent groups. And there are places where these insurgents really dominate now, and what we find them is like, when these villagers have hardship, hardly they listen to their grievances. In that way, they should give a platform for the villagers to come up and then govern themselves and then help themselves.
Awareness, information.
Open with Doksaba.
Yeah.
When there is no opening, then there will be no this thing. You can talk whatever you like, because my microphone only points to him, because only the sound will come from him only. Others, no problem.
Information works over.
So, how do you think why this administration or the state administration is not reaching to the entire part of this these areas and other places?
There are a lot of reasons, and one thing which I find here why this administration cannot reach the hills is like, it could be because the local MLAs, concerned MLAs or MDCs, they are new in this field, or they are not aware of the real situation, or they are helpless. And in all these things, sometimes they blame on insurgency. I think this is something which everybody, even in the people in the administration, from the villages, whoever speaks about administration, they always blame on insurgency. But there are places where development administration, everything works under insurgency. I think we should get ourselves adjusted to this situation.
Nói là ngay từ phát ngôn gì chứ ăn tùm nè, phát tùm rồi, giờ vô đây ta vì nói là tất cả đôi tay thì cả. Giờ cho bông là số vui rồi, phải vào ra. Chỉ còn là ta phải làm nó tiền.
ตัวจีนเราเฮเจ้าแบบเราเฮเขาสปูมูพางติเวนเขาสปูเตซิมิทรีติเวนจีอากิมูเลสันฮอเฮไลน์นายแต่เซฟสเตว่าโอ้นายเฮทำฮอกิกุยนะไอ้ฮอนเขาสปูเตหันมูลนิธิเวตัวจีไลก็เกี่ยวกับพวกน่าสอนรู้เฮสอนรู้เฮปริยาพิบูลเลย
สลายเฮสปูเตหันมูลเฮ
ก็ที่หอฮีคุกกี้รีเสิร์ชโฟรัมหอก็หอไอ้เฮ้ยานอนมีหอ
Đến đâu thế cầm gì hồi này?
เจ้าหอเจ้า
สลายเฮเอสหลังนมกำสุงาหอยกวนหกสปูสูงกูเฮ
Candle hum.
Lonnie, when they come on, let us wait.
Kuki, hoi con hong sapu.
หอยกวนหกสปู
Kami lilit ito rin. Kami lilit na. Kami lilit hai.
Hoi con hong sapu. Yeah. Hoi con hong sapu kia hey. Khul.
How na kayo? Malaya mo ang punong dan. Mundo dan.
A historic moment.
Hoi con hong sapu kia hey. Kuki research forum atum channa cover kan bolo expedition na ichiyo tiang le wailo wachi di hey.
मेजर भगवान
Hey, major ne ni to.
Hai bang kita yuk putar na. Yung puta mo. Ibu setia lom he.
Kasi kita ite hilang kasulitan.
Chứ mua được tùy tay. Kali. Là phải tikal mulkal keep in phải.
Cùng giúp đỡ. Ngon mà.
Hai taruh.
Middleman Volvo.
Hey, ponte. Come on. Dari kota. Kasih. Ponte. 8.3.
Oh iya.
Apa ya?
Oh iya dekat. Ah, dạ.
How to?
Untuk song thâu. Bolta. Petak bukan.
Soal kan siapa nak?
Coba kap komplain juga, ikat pak biasa. Ama lai tak kap ina, bang harus kap tak bang. Bang, ini kalau kayak, ni jalan kayak. Ba kiti ji achen no. Sepion ni bandar do ta jo. Dia kisi lo chang ni bin ta jo. Sungkunu ya ba om ho hem.
Puikuan huspu.
Corrected by.
Aku mau cuman kat deh.
Ichimun hi hui kon ho sepi ke Khul hi om ho hi Kuki research forum ho hi aka ba hi zamin len wai hi chi sung hi ibet tinga hi le abang ho dong hi aze min adimin hi chu ho hi gancha ganing hoi nasi hoi
Aisyah tak.
hichi azem hichi hoksepi sung hi ibatinga le azem in adimin hichi azem ho hi ibatinga le gan hing ho in asim divin kin charum nahi hichi hi asong no hi ibatinga le hin asong hi Songjang hidingin song azang te ho lightweight hidin kita sanin hichi hi sa pawa volcanic rock song hi met hiding kin chat me hi hichi ko sung hi azemin apum changin azemin omen na azem jong siam ki bagin
aku khat ni na chilangan china lai chahe aku khat lut to na lai na ming ki thor thei de lo ki sima nang ki lai le na ki lut din lai he ba ni
si pu pan sim pi de pi ho chu ke ko ti ki ko ai ku jing to sab na ki so na pu pan sim pi jong na pi na ke pan ki na han thoi yo so ma sai na ga ki
siya kilay lo, ano kilay lo? Emang kalau dia tu, saya kata, kalau dia bukan antropologi palsu dia, sulit kita ketahui ini. Thangkholun kapita pati Thangkholun tuin ilam jodi kasileta sampai kejam tuin paten cibo paten pagate cibo ini pamoda mo lo tak hei nama lo kan matamu jangan apa mau pháo đại
tho chu